Oh ho ho, have I got a treat for you? It's this bloody thing. It's a controller with a screen in it that the camera really doesn't want to focus on. There we go, mate. Yeah, it's a controller with a screen in it. I picked this up off eBay for about £10, and it's a very weird thing indeed. They're readily available on AliExpress and Taobao. It is a model D-6A. 10 emulators, 2.8 screen size, 800 mAh battery, because of course it is rechargeable, and it's shaped a bit like a PlayStation controller and a bit like an Xbox controller, and not anywhere near as good as either. However, it is very comfortable in your hands because, you know, it's quite chunky. And there's some buttons. These go click. Joysticks, lovely. D-pad feels appalling, and the buttons feel absolutely terrible. Like, have a look at them. They're all weird and raised. And they've got slightly strange printing on them. Not printing, stamping, etching, whatever you want to call it. On the top, you've got a volume control, AV out, I don't have a cable for that, TF card or an SD card, and on and off. And this thing is a bit weird. And there's some problems with it, as we shall discover. So, let me put it on. Right, on! Here is the screen. See if we can actually focus on this. Yes, the screen is absolutely appalling in every way. It looks awful, but the viewing angle is really, really good. So I've got this directly up, and I can actually see it. So, first of all, we've got King of Fighters 97, Street Fighter 2, Dinosaurs and Cadillacs, Knights, something, King of Fighters 99, Street Fighter 3, or Legend, and Metal Slug X. Now, the problem with this will become apparent very, very quickly, but down at the bottom we've got NES games, Game Boy games, GBA, Game Boy Color, Super Famicom or SNES, Mega Drive, Genesis, Capcom Arcade System 1, Capcom Arcade System 2, Neo Geo, and MAME options for running arcade games. And in the settings there's a few options for various things, such as backlight and language. Language making absolutely no difference to anything other than the settings menu. So, if we go to King of Fighters 97 and we press the B button, it'll boot up King of Fighters 97. It might take a minute. There we go. King of Fighters 97 Set 1, 1997 SNK now loading. So, this is quite generic, this loading screen thing. Neo Geo. Pro Gear. Yes, excellent. Now, the problem becomes apparent immediately. This game is classified animated violence. So, you've got credits at the bottom. Normally, on one of these things, you'd have a start button or a select button, and you press that, and it'd add some credits. This doesn't have a start or a select button. That's these shoulder triggers. Press them, they don't do anything. Press Y, press B, press A, press X. Yep. Oh man, the sound is horrendous from this thing. Hang on, let me see if you can hear that. Yeah, so any arcade games whatsoever, or MAME games, you can't press start to insert coins. What you can do is double tap both of the things though. Yes. Press one player button. Yeah, you'll see my problem here. How to play. Excellent. So, the only way to play King of Fighters is to just leave it to time out. And then it automatically adds one credit for you. So, let's play as Athena. Come on, you focus. Okay, no, I guess we're not playing Athena. Okie dokie. First stage. Right, Clark versus Robert Garcia. Come on, mate, let's go. You'll notice the flickering shadow at the bottom, which is a problem with pretty much all Neo Geo emulation. Controls-wise, works perfectly. It's really nice and smooth, which is quite a nice surprise. Can't remember how to play King of Fighters, and it's very difficult with the things stood up like this. But yeah, games play absolutely fine. Neo Geo emulation's nice and smooth, nice and fast. But, how do we quit? Well, you don't. You turn it off and then on again. Oh, dearie me. Right, so now we've discovered this problem, this seriously limits the number of games we can play. So, if we go to, for example, Game Boy, and then we go to Donkey Kong, there should be a start button, because it says push start, and you can't proceed on Donkey Kong without it. We got nothing. We got nothing. So there is no way to play Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Oh dear. Screen's very reflective. You get a good view of the bottom of my face and the camera. Yeah, so there's not that many games you can play on this, or rather some of the games you can play are a bit specific. What have we got in Mega Drive? See if we've got Streets of Rage or something equally fun that we don't need to press the start button for. No Streets of Rage, so immediately this is shit. Didn't even see any Devil Crush or Alien Crush or anything at all. What have we got? Action 52, Shining Force, Cutthroat Island. Oh god, can you imagine playing through Shining Force on this? I can't imagine anything worse. Lethal Enforcers. That might do it. Let's see if we can start Lethal Enforcers without being able to press start. Yep, Lethal Enforcers. Sega. Come on. Konami. Excellent. No, I suspect we can't play Lethal Enforcers without being able to press start. Yeah, you wouldn't think the lack of a start button would be this much of a problem, but it really, really is. It seriously limits what you can actually play on this thing. Okay. I assume this software is generic. I think we've seen something similar on maybe a J6 that we looked at last year, possibly. So all arcade stuff is pretty much out on this. Let's have a look at Game Boy Color. What can we play on the Game Boy Color? The Finger Wheel. Okay. No, Legend of Zelda. Doom 2. I don't recall a GBA release of Doom 2, but maybe I'm wrong. Tetris DX, yes. Dinosaur Hunter. Lots and lots and lots of included ROMs. Possible Mission. Return of Batman and the Joker. This should be quite straightforward. So hopefully we won't need to press anything. Oh man, 22 years old. This is copyright 2000. Yes, excellent. We don't need a start button to play Batman. Oh, it's Batman of the future. Okay. Oh no, it's crashed. Oh, no, it hasn't crashed. It's just... Right. Sounds horrendous. Hang on. It's all distorted and running too slowly. Oh, man. That runs like absolute... Wow. Okay, so Game Boy Color emulation on this is appalling. How on earth can it run Neo Geo games but not Game Boy Color? Oh, wow. That's it. That's the thumbnail for sure. Batman's big stupid face. Oh dear. Right, one more thing and then I've really genuinely had enough of this. If you were wondering whether I recommend this or not, please don't buy one. It's bloody awful. Let's have a look at SNES. See if we can run something on the SNES. Something a bit more complicated than Pitfall. What have we got? Area 88. Doraemon. Okay. Not that familiar with a lot of the ROMs that are included on this. Oh, Darius. Darius is a good scrolling shooter. Thousands of years ago, Boko and Tiet escaped from the planet. See if we can... there we go, that's a bit better. Screen's so reflective. Yes, I feel like this might need a start button. Or is it just running horrendously slowly? Oh no, there we go. One player. Oh no, this runs horrendously slowly as well. Oh man, the screen tearing. Oh wow, that's literally unplayable. Game over. Cool. Game over is my favourite thing. Okay, well, that is it for the D-6A 2.8 inches. I'm going to go and put this through a metal shredder now, so that nobody else has to experience it, ever. Subscribe for more.